He has just told the players that they are ready to go. We're getting into map 1 of the playoffs here between clOck and jokO. Off the start, we're on clOck and a quick engagement. Immediately, no item has been picked up yet. That's going to be the mega for jokO. clOck getting a yellow, but it's actually a really, really nice start for jokO himself.
Quite an unconventional start we just saw. clOck thinking that he was free to go straight for the mega, when in fact, really, he should have... I mean, Inns is always, he's harping on about this. He's like, okay, stop and listen. Stop and listen on the start spawns. And that was the kind of case of that. clOck's like, whoa, what the hell? You're there.
By surprise.
But clOck didn't die, and that is the key, the fundamental thing to remember. He did not die, he did not give a frag away. He's just saying, okay, alright, I'll play at the start of this map, out of control, and we can go from there. I don't mind.
Yeah, and he's managed to pick up another yellow, but jokO is going to be above, thinking about picking up that mega health. He'd love to get a little bit of damage on, because that LG could cause him to really get a bit of unwanted airtime. He's going to have to make a move soon, because otherwise clOck is going to be killing enough time to just make a move onto the red armor. He's taking absolutely ages. He's going through a teleporter, great damage, and that is jokO taking the first frag. He does pick it up fairly late, but he makes it onto red armor. What a start.
Yeah, sweeping himself right over. But he does miss the rail, though, as clOck jumps across. But it's not a big deal, because look at this. There is nowhere for clOck to hide, nowhere for him to run. His back is against the wall, and jokO picks up another kill. And he's in a position where he can just keep the momentum going. The cycle of the items is actually quite in his favor. If jokO is able to like really play that ABC game, the A, timing, B, positioning, and C, cooler, I don't know what the C was.
C, cooler, that was it.
He's going to basically be in a super strong position to just rack up the frags. clOck has to be super careful right now.
This is so nice for jokO. He's going to be giving away one yellow, but if he makes his way into the rail room, is there going to be a bit of a trap? He's found him on the exit. He can drop down if he wants to, but he's actually giving clOck a lot of respect, and he's making it now onto that red armor. LG on LG, this could be a third frag for jokO. If he can get the damage out, he's making weapon switches that just aren't being very effective. And clOck working his way, trying to get off the pillar, but he's got to be very, very weak after that rail.
Yeah, definitely jokO needed to hit that rail to really save himself. I mean, clOck doing some damage, and you can see clOck getting a bit brave right now. He wants to peek out, he wants to hit the shots, and that's exactly what he's doing. Can he win the mega, though? jokO's still there to try to deter clOck, but great angle there from clOck to nail jokO, and clOck is going to be able to turn things around, but the red was stolen from under his nose. So Zoot, right now, clOck, although he has put himself in a great position, jokO, he is not to be taken lightly right now.
No, so absolutely. Right off the spawn, managed to get a quick recovery, and that jump that he tried to make across was a bit like, I'm going to close my eyes and hope he doesn't land that rail, which didn't work out. But as we see now, I'm checking him out. He's actually on 100, 150. His stack is in fact better than clOck's, at least until this red armor gets picked up. Great rocket there from jokO. There is Mega coming up very shortly. jokO's still getting on items. He might not be hitting some crazy shots, but he's controlling the map just as much as he needs to.
And there you go, clOck in that position below, trying to work his way back up through the top spot, all the way over to the yellow rail, picks up that yellow, and he's going to be able to try to make an aggression. But really, I think what I would like for him to do is if he can get some damage, that's great, but he needs to make a strong play on this mega. But he's going to drop straight for the red armor, take the fight right here, and with rockets like that, jokO surely is in trouble, but being beaten back is clOck right now. He is in quite a bit of trouble. He has to still escape this. Oh, just barely.
Narrowly. And actually jokO was left on about 60 to 70 health. clOck now recovering superbly. He's getting himself a yellow, and jokO's going to be the weak one. If clOck can get to red quick enough, he can make a massive play and try and tie the game up. But he doesn't. He's being super slow, as you can see, and jokO's going to be able to pick it up. He was probably expecting a huge fight to happen.
Yeah, most certainly. And right now, clOck is in a position where both Mega and Red are at the same time. This is not favorable for him. It gives too many options for jokO to get one of those big items if jokO plays it smart. So clOck right now, he should want to take an engagement with jokO right now. That's the only way to guarantee that he gets both big items. But because he didn't do that, we see jokO picking up the red armor, and now jokO is going to be in a much better shape to challenge clOck.
And that's even Stevens on stack, completely even right now.
Yeah, clOck, I think, missed his window, but he looks like he's listening in for some sound cues to inform his decision-making, to give him something to go on, because right now he doesn't know where his opponent is. He just knows that the red is soon. He drops for it, but jokO is going to engage from above. Yeah,
he hits the rail. If he hits another one, that'd be really nice, but he just can't quite get the angle. Going to move back. If he can get a clean mega health, there's a great, nice rocket. We got a return fire from clOck. jokO hesitating, thinking how he's going to make his move. He could just make a rocket jump across if he wants to. There's the jump, and clOck only hitting a rail. He didn't have the LG out or anything.
Oh, what a rail. Are you serious? That was fantastic from clOck. But jokO coming in with some rockets to just absolutely daze clOck right there. 1 HP. He is a dead man right now. 1 point of health. How is he even walking? How is he standing? And jokO will finish it off. So good stuff from jokO here. He's 2 frags ahead. We're just past the halfway point in this match. And clOck is searching for options. Right now, jokO's not too strong. Maybe this is his time.
Yeah, and both these guys playing this map, I mean, their mind is completely zoned into this. They really want to win this. Get themselves a map advantage off the beginning means so much. They don't want to go down to that lower bracket, but look at this. clOck dealing a bit of damage. jokO edging off a little bit, trying to take a different angle for this fight. And there's a little bit of time until items are up. jokO might have to play defensively in a second.
Yeah, clOck has done some great damage to get himself back in this and returning himself from a situation where jokO was looking extremely intimidating. Now jokO hasn't got much power to really push clOck around. He's going to fall back onto the red, and I think clOck could have done more to really pressure it or annoy jokO. Oh my god, that plasma boosting him up. He didn't hit the connection of the railgun, but that was really brilliant damage coming out from jokO. He's got clOck kind of trapped now. He's on one side of the map, and jokO gets good damage. Brilliant play.
He's denying the 50 health bubble as well. Hopefully he's not going to need it again in a second. I wish he hadn't done that. Going back up, getting rid of more health bubbles along the map. And now getting to that fully stacked amount of armor. More railgun slugs. And they're going to find him at the bottom. We've got LG and LG.
Oh my god.
What a fight. clOck engaging like that.
He caught him at the most perfect possible timing he could ever have hoped to have done. Like he was stuck in the water and he LG'd him back in. It's perfect. clOck going to pick up that mega and he's going to really start trying to pull his way back into this game. The red is spawning, but the problem for clOck is he has no armor, only 150 health and 3 minutes to gain 1 frag, and jokO is probably an advantage. He doesn't have the advantage on the weaponry. clOck still has that, I think, but jokO's going to fix that pretty soon, and it will give clOck some time to stack up, because jokO is not going to be confident attacking without a lot of weapons.
Yeah, we've got red armor spawning in just a moment. And that's the thing I've noticed in this game. clOck's been neglecting that red a lot. This time he doesn't want to, but he's still going to miss out on it. Rocket's good for both players. The LG, 7 health left, and clOck is going to tie the game up. 2.5 minutes to go. And jokO, if he's got a good spawn, he got onto mega health. clOck is seriously low. We could be seeing this go back into jokO's favor any second if he plays it right.
Exactly. clOck right now, 25 points of armor. 2 minutes and 15 seconds left. jokO's going to catch him. He's got 10 points of health. There's surely no way he survives. jokO does take him down, and with a significantly large stack at the end of that fight, jokO is feeling in great shape to be able to take furious heights as we play out the rest of the 2 minutes. But it's only 1 frag. Anything can happen right here. Any crazy rockets or plasma, but with vertical rail shots like that, jokO is making his mark on furious heights.
Going to get another one. No, he just dodges. Lots of scraping across that bridge by clOck. And that's the thing, he can't really afford to give away another frag with this amount of time left on there. Oh, he's going to be found. jokO needs to have a different weapon out. We've got LG on LG. clOck is going to be catching himself in a really horrible situation. He goes further in, and that's just going to secure that kill for jokO. Maybe even another one. Oh, good rail. One more hit. If he can get the kill, the rocket works it. 6-3, and jokO is making it happen.
Yeah, this is looking very convincing right now. At this point, jokO able to basically beat away all of the attacks from clOck, just coming out in style, and now clOck is looking at a 3 frag deficit with a single minute on Furious Heights. I'm afraid that's going to be extremely difficult to recover, but he's going to try. This is really the last-ditch attempt, but jokO's able to maneuver his way out of that situation and not allow clOck any kind of breathing room there.
Going to get some good rockets. clOck has got to hit absolutely everything. There's the red up in just a moment. He's going to chase through with the LG. Can back off for red if he needs to, but he's feeling so rushed with the amount of time that's left on the board. And jokO can just double back and pick up the red armor himself.
And jokO, we can see he's actually just in the... He doesn't care about items. He doesn't care about anything right now. He just cares about killing the clOck. He knows he's won. And he knows that to him, that's the surest play.
Well, he's been killing the clOck.
Is to kill the clOck.
So far, quite efficiently.
Right now, clOck is definitely going to be thinking about the next map because 20 seconds are remaining. jokO has done some great evasive maneuvers and he's going to be able to survive. clOck calls GG, and there you go. That's going to be map number 1 going to jokO in this series, thus proving my prediction quite incorrect. And you
Possibly,
Good sir.
possibly.
You were.
Suffice to say, he did kill the clock.
Oh,
I said it earlier, but you missed it. I'm horrified. GG anyway, though. jokO, as you say, takes it. I'm impressed, man. I thought that maybe jokO would have an opportunity, but I didn't think that he'd play it that way. That was actually quite convincing.
I missed it on